If I know I'm going to be shooting on a location, it requires months of setup. So I generally set up a gym, private gym, that's either on my property or very close by in a warehouse. Rent out the warehouse, rent the equipment, ship the equipment. It's just so by the time I get into the location and I'm ready to work, it's a turnkey operation. So I get there, bring my family in, family set up at the house, everybody has everything that they need. And the gym is ready for me, and it's generally always private. Again, it could be a warehouse, it could be a really not appealing place, not pretty. We don't need it to be pretty. So yeah, but I usually have everything set up.
Well, every morning, this is what I do. It's a very big secret, by the way. I'm revealing a lot right now. 4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up, 4 o'clock in the morning. But by the way, that's the magic hour. That 4 o'clock in the morning is when no one else is up, so no one else is bothering you, and you can focus on whatever work you have to get done. I'm sending these electronic mails, those things. And then by 4:30, 4:45, I'm doing some sort of cardio. So in this case, I come out here, open these garage doors. It's still dark outside, so it's just me and a whole bunch of Blair Witch things that are happening out there in the woods. And I jump on this thing. I do this, and then I'll have breakfast, and then I will go do all my strength and conditioning training at a gym for about an hour, and then I'll go to set. Between cardio, strength, and resistance training, stretching, maybe about an hour, and diets, everything. I can tell you right now is just to find balance. Yeah, sure. So I think carbs are your friend. I always tell people that. Well, I think the structure of the diet all starts with whatever the goal is. The diet is structured, and it's probably somewhere between 5,000 and 7,000 calories a day. Very balanced of carbohydrates and fats and proteins and greens and things like that.
You got to work your butt off. If you think that you're going to go and accomplish something really special and be the best in anything in the world, and you think you can do it without working, you make a big mistake. Because no matter what I did, if it was in bodybuilding or in acting or if it was in the political arena, it always took a lot of work. And you got to put out, and you got to, sometimes make a lot of sacrifices. Notice, if you're not willing to work hard, forget about it. Don't be afraid to fail. Because if you're afraid to fail, then you're always holding yourself back because you're afraid that if you go all out, you may fail. Well, in weightlifting, we learned that very quickly. The only way you could break a record is if you're willing to fail. That's when you put on more weight, you try it, sometimes you will not be able to lift it, which has happened to me many times, but eventually, when you train hard enough, you will lift it. So don't be afraid to fail. Think big, because then you're going to get big. Then you're going to go and achieve big things. That is the most important thing. We don't achieve big things by accident.
Everyone has a problem with time, but the day is 24 hours and we sleep 6. Now I know there's some out there that say, whoa, I need 8. Well, I say just sleep a little faster, because the bottom line is we have 6 hours of sleep, 24 hours are available, so you have 18 hours now available to your work, your family, your hobbies, and also to learn something new or to do something new, which could easily be that you want to learn a new language, or that you want to read as a New Year's resolution, I have to read a book every week, or you say, I'm gonna go and reshape my body. So you're gonna go and take this hour out of your schedule and say, I'm gonna train an hour every day. So this is, for most people, a huge challenge, but it is totally doable, I can tell them, because the kind of things that I did when I came to this country, I went to school, I was working in construction, I was working out my 5 hours a day, I was taking acting classes from 8 o'clock at night to 12 midnight. I was doing all of those things. I wanted to make sure that out of the 24 hours of the day, that I don't waste one single hour. Those hours were too precious. And so there I just want to tell people, don't give me this thing, I have a difficult time with the time and I don't have time for this and I don't have that. You have time, you make the time.